Okay, welcome back to class. I hope every person is getting me well. Today I'm going to talk about weather. Weather is our topic 3 of this unit. Uh, we want to look at the elements of weather, the aspect of weather. So straight away, I want to start from the definition, whereby weather is the daily atmospheric condition of a place at a particular time. Weather is the daily atmospheric condition of a place at a particular time. I want to look at the elements of weather. We have temperature, we have humidity, we have precipitation, we have atmospheric pressure, we have wind, we have wind, we have sunshine, we have cloud cover. And then, what is a weather station? A weather station is a place where observations, measurings, and the recording of weather elements is done. Now we want to look at the factors that account to the setting of the station, the accounts that are being considered before setting up the station. Point number one, an open place where there is little obstruction of weather elements. Another one, we have accessible places so that recording can be easily done. And then a fair level or gentle sloping ground that is 5 degrees so that it is easily to position weather instruments. Another point we can say is that the place should provide a wide view of the surrounding landscape and sky, and then the site should be free from flooding. The place should have security. Security is very important, so that why do you think the place should have security? So that the instrument might not be stolen or might not be tampered with. Since if the instrument will be tampered, we will not be able to do what? To find uh to find to find the accurate measuring. So we want to look at the various instruments that we use. We have the thermometer, temperature, it measures temperature. We have hygrometer, it measures what we call humidity, it measures humidity. So we have the rain gauge, it measures rainfall. The barometer it measures air pressure. Then we have we have sunshine recorder. It measures sunshine during duration and intensity. We have the wind vane. It measures what we call wind direction. We have the anemometer. It measures wind speed. Evaporimeter. It measures the rate and amount of evaporation. Then we have the Stevens screen, which is very popular. Let us look at the structure. It has a stand. It has louvers and the air spaces between the roofs. So let us look at the function of each. So the louvers allows the flow of air inside well, and then the stand, it prevents it from rotting or being eaten by rodents down here. And then the airspace ensures that there is flow of air inside the Stevenson screen. And then at mount a white wooden box mounted on four legs used to house thermometers. The instruments are found there. The instrument that we should found inside there are the hygrometer, the 6 thermometer, minimum thermometer, and the maximum thermometer. So the importance is to provide shade condition for accurate temperatures, and then ensure safety of the thermometer because they are delicate. The qualification which makes the Stevens Stevenson screen suitable for its work is its painted white absorption of solar, made of wood which is a bad conductor of heat. Yeah, it's well ventilated to allow easier flow of air inside it, raised to prevent contact with terrestrial radiation, as double roof which acts as an insulator to prevent direct heating from the sun. So recording and calculating weather conditions, temperature, degree of hotness over a place or object. So we have various instruments that are used here. Uh-huh. We have the max. This is how the maximum thermometer looks like. It's used to measure the highest temperature reached in a day. It uses mercury. Temperature rises, causing mercury to expand. That's how it works. The temperature rises, causing mercury to expand. Mercury pushes the index up. When the temperature falls, mercury contracts. The maximum temperature is read from the scale at the lower end of the index. Thermometer is reset by shaking it to force mercury into the bulb. Minimum thermometer. Minimum thermometer. Now it's used to measure the lowest temperature reached in a day. It uses alcohol. How it works is like this: temperature falls, causing alcohol to contract. Alcohol pulls the index down. When the temperature rises, alcohol expands and rises in the tube. The index remains where it is pulled. Minimum temperature reading is obtained from the scale at the lower end of the index. Calculating temperature. We have do you know do you know that's the daily range difference between the maximum and the minimum? That's how it is obtained. We have the mean daily temperature, averages of the maximum and the minimum daily temperatures, and then the monthly sum of mean daily temperatures in a month divided by the number of days in the month. The mean monthly temperatures, sum of the daily temperatures and days in that month. So we want to look at rainfall. Now we have the rain gauge here. It has the cylinder, it has and then the collecting jar. The rain gauge is used to measure the amount of rainfall in a day. It should be made of impermeable material which cannot absorb water. And then how it used to work is it is taken to an open place to prevent water from dropping into the funnel. It is sunk into the ground to prevent evaporation. The funnel on top of it is left 30 centimeters above the ground to prevent splashes. After 24 hours, water is emptied into the measuring cylinder, and then the reading of the amount of rainfall is got from the measuring cylinder in millimeters. And then the figure represents the millimeters of water inside, falling in the square millimeter of the ground. It should be used to measure snowfall by melting it before it got gotten. So that's how it works. So how do we calculate the monthly rainfall? Is the sum of the rainfall recorded. Actually, this is the same as the one I've thought before. So let us look at the sunshine. Spherical lens, metal frame, sensitized paper. Those are the materials it's used to make to measure the duration of sunshine. How it works: the spherical lens focuses on light on sensitized paper. The paper burns when the sun is shining. The total hours of sunshine is got by adding all the burnt sections from calibrations on the side of sensitized paper. The sensitized paper is changed every day. So the sensitized paper is obtained every day. So they use a different paper each day. So having looked at this, I would like to give you a task also, so that you go and do a research on you go and do a research on the you go do a research on the other instruments that measures humidity. uh the instruments uh the instruments that measures the instruments that measures humidity, the ones that measures the strength of wind, the one that measures the one that measures the one that measures the strength of wind, the direction of wind, and even the speed of wind. So in our next class, in our next class, I could like to come and meet you guys and ensure that you do research on that, because when I'll teach next, I'll provide the notes and also explain how explain how explain how those instruments work. So having done that, I want to thank you for your time spent. Let's meet in the next class. I could like to end this class so that we meet in our next class. Thank you very much for your time.